First introduced at the 2014 Los Angeles Auto Show, the subcompact Honda HR-V crossover utility vehicle is all new for 2016. Outside, the 2016 HR-V shares the same general shape as well as a number of styling cues with the larger CR-V. There's some nice body sculpting along the sides, and in back, it actually looks better than the CR-V, with a larger upper spoiler complementing a more swept back look, as well as nicely styled horizontal tail lamps. The upper surfaces are all soft touch and fit nicely together. The center console features a soft armrest with a small storage bin. It also contains the electronic parking brake and brake hold button. The lower front portion of the console is open and contains a 12-volt power outlet, 2 USB, and 1 HDMI port. The backlit gauges are clear, easy to read, and intuitive to use. The only misstep, however, is the infotainment system, which is entirely touchscreen based. The only buttons are the on-off button on the touchscreen, as well as the volume and channel selector buttons located on the steering wheel. Setting the radio station presets requires consulting the owner's manual. It's not at all intuitive, and although most owners will probably have to do it only once, it's annoying and really shouldn't be this difficult. Like the fit, however, the back magic seats add to the HR-V's versatility. I was able to haul an antique chair back from Chicago placed upright behind the front passenger seat. There's also 23.2 cubic feet of room behind the back seat, enough to hold an antique side table and luggage for two with room to spare. Although the ride is smoother and much more conducive to long trips, the HR-V isn't as tossable as his platform mate, the Honda Fit. Keeping the CVT automatic in manumatic mode and using the paddle shift to up and down shift through the 7 fake presets helps, but when you put your foot into it, and especially on the expressway, and the engine begins to sound a little bit rough around the edges. As far as its on-road manners, the HR-V soaks up minor road irregularities, larger bumps, and even potholes with ease. Feedback through the electrically assisted steering is better than average, and the brakes are also easy to modulate. Unlike the Fit, the muting of tire, road, wind, and engine noise is fairly aggressive, making longer trips much less tiring in the HR-V. Under the hood is a 1.8-liter single overhead cam inline 4, producing 141 horsepower and 127 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy is certainly one of the high points of the HR-V. Even though the EPA rates the CVT-equipped all-wheel drive model at 27.3229 city highway combined MPG, my own observed fuel economy was an excellent 33 miles per gallon on the highway and 31 miles per gallon in city driving. 2016 HR-V prices started just $19,995 for a front-wheel drive LX equipped with a 5-speed manual. Those prices, however, top out at $26,720 for an all-wheel drive EXL model with navigation. This Misty Green Pearl EX all-wheel drive tester had a base price of $23,215. Adding a destination fee of $880 brings its MSRP to $24,095. Most small CUV buyers are looking for comfort and versatility over handling, and the HR-V has both those departments covered in spades. When you consider a fit, finish, and utility that, at least so far, are benchmarks of the class, HR-V owners end up with what is, at least in my opinion, the best overall subcompact crossover now available in the U.S. Click subscribe to stay up to date on our newest vehicle reviews. And to see more about the vehicle featured in this review, head over to the official LotPro blog.